All families have challenges and disagreements, but the toxicity goes far beyond isolated errors. It is a constant pattern of harmful and destructive behaviors. These actions undermine the child's self-esteem and emotional development. It is crucial to recognize these patterns in order to interrupt them. Here are 8 types of toxic parents identified by psychology. The controlling parent. He trusts neither the child's choices nor abilities. He demands total and unconditional obedience in all spheres. Every decision, from the friends chosen to the studies, must be validated by him. The child grows up with an intense fear of failure and judgment. As an adult, he will struggle to develop his autonomy and his own identity. The critical and perfectionist parent. Nothing is ever good enough or sufficient for this parent. He constantly uses sarcasm, comparisons, or humiliation. The goal is often to motivate, but the result is shame. It creates a paralyzing perfectionism in the child. The child learns to associate love with flawless performance. The emotionally negligent parent. He is physically present, but totally emotionally absent. He ignores the deep emotional needs and the inner world of the child. A child's serious problems are often minimized or dismissed. This leads to a profound emotional hunger in the adult. The child must manage complex emotions on their own. The narcissistic parent. The child is perceived as a simple extension of the adult. He uses the child to improve his own social image and status. The parent's needs always take precedence over the child's. Love is strictly conditional, based on the satisfaction of the parental ego. The child learns that they are only valuable if they serve the other's narrative. The abusive parent. That includes physical abuse, of course, but also constant verbal and emotional abuse. Screaming, threats, systematic devaluation, and unpredictable fits of rage. The home environment is defined by fear and chronic insecurity. The child internalizes violence as a normal or deserved way of relating. The intrusive and enmeshed parent. He refuses to establish healthy and clear boundaries with his child. He shares information inappropriate for his age, such as his marital troubles. He lived his life through the achievements and failures of his child. The child is not allowed to have privacy or secrets. As an adult, the individual does not know how to set boundaries between himself and others. The emotionally immature parent. He is unable to regulate his own intense emotions. He uses the child as a therapist or confidant. This is known as role reversal or parentification. The child assumes the role of emotional support for the adult. He lost his own childhood caring for his parents' unmet needs. The inconsistent and unpredictable parent. The rules and expectations are constantly changing without logical warning. The punishment for an action is severe one day and non-existent the next. This unpredictability creates constant stress and anxiety in the child. The child can never know what to expect or how to gain approval. He develops an insecure attachment and significant difficulty trusting. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward healing. Toxicity is not always intentional. It is often the result of the parent's unresolved trauma. But the impact on the offspring is undeniable and lasting. If you recognize these traits in yourself or in your past, there is hope. The cycle can and must be broken. Healthy parenting begins with self-awareness and responsibility.